Welcome along to Riverbend Springs, episode 25, Let's Build Something with me, this gaming man. Hello everyone, welcome back to Riverbend Springs. I hope you're all keeping well. Sorry there's not been a video for the last few weeks, but yeah, I've had a really bad back, slipped multiple discs in my back, and sitting for any period of time has really hurt. So yeah, I've not been able to do much recording. Anyway, enough of that information. We're now into March. Not March, we're into April, sorry. We're on 3-day seasons now because I want to try and get like a storm or something. What I've been told is the more days you have, there's more chance of you getting a storm, but I think that's a bit stupid really if that's the case, because like surely it should, like, you know, lower the, you know, compensate for it because you're playing on 1-day season. But that's my thoughts on it, but never mind. Bits happened since you last with us. I've actually bought another truck, actually. I need to show you that. It was on discount. It was about 23,000 and I just thought, oh, let's go with it. Also bought a boosted mushroom thing, and it looks like it produces water. I didn't realise this did this, so let's have a quick look on the old production. That's the one. Yes, it does produce water, so we'll change that to distributing. I didn't know it did that at all. I had no idea. So we'll chuck these back in, and hopefully it'll distribute it to any of my productions that need the water. We've sold we've sold all of our wood that we've got. Everything's gone out of the sheds, unless there's been anything been produced since like overnight. So I don't know. We're going to be planting our cornfield as well. That's one thing that we're going to be trying to do this episode. Just buzz down here, show you what we're doing. I'll set a worker off for our long grain rice. That's really loud, that is, on my headphones. I'll just turn that down a little bit. That's a bit better. Sorry, the gaming volume's really loud in my headphones. So yeah, we've set a worker off doing the long grain rice because it needs doing. We're going to plant this with corn on the right. And also, you see on the end, we sold some of our crayfish, not all of it last episode, didn't we? So we need to sell some more bits. Also built a cow pasture, as you see down here. This is a modded one. Holds a fair few cows in it. I put all our young cattle in here because we're running out of space on the other pen up there. So I just thought if we move some of our cows down here, it kind of like keeps our production going up there. I need to put in a manure heap in here, so I might do that now if we can put one in here. Select that, we'll sell that, and then we'll put a manure extension in. I don't know how far we can go with this. It's very... Pop it there then. So I've got a manure extension, so hopefully that should start filling up. I think it's a bit too far for the other one, the one over at the other farm. So yeah, we've popped a bit of food in. We've got a robot in here, and it's a medium cow barn with feeding robot. I think it costs us about 300,000. I think. Selling all our wood paid for that. So that's pretty good. I'm going to go and buy a new planter well, a new seeder stroke planter. There's one that does pretty much everything, which I want to try out. Put a bit of lights on. That make anything better? Yeah, it's one thing I want to do. You'll see it in a minute what I'm thinking of buying. So we go up to the shop. I think we'll need some seed. We've got about 600 litres left at the farm, possibly. So the one we're thinking of going with, the planter that is, I think it's under seeders. Have a quick look. It's under planters. This thing, it pretty much does everything. The Valtra Momentum, it pretty much does everything. You can put extra fertilising boxes on, which is kind of handy. I think we might go for design 2. So if you can hear my dog groaning in the background, yeah, sorry for that. Not a lot I can do about that. She's a bit tired, bless her. Having a sleep next to me in a bed. I don't know what colour to go. So that do, or just as the back boxes. Might just keep it as standard. So I think this is a direct drill. I'm pretty sure it is. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, seeds directly. So we're going to go with the 2. We're going to go with the Valtra style. And we're going to buy it. Bought it. Oh, we also need a bit of seed as well. Seed, and we're going to need some fertiliser. Buy 2 of them. I'll buy 2 of them just in case, and we're going to need some fertiliser because it's got a fertiliser tank on it. Where are the... I don't need lime. I don't know how many fertilisers we can put in that. Should we go for 2? Let's go for 2 just in case. Cool. So yeah, so we'll get the menu up. I've never used this before, so it's all new to me. I think we can use this, he says, hopefully. I think we're alright with the Valtra. So one thing I didn't check. 250, yeah, I think we're alright, aren't we? Because this is like 200 and... forgot what this is. It's 200 and something, I think. 271. So we're alright with that sort of... yeah, we can put a bit more fertiliser in this, I think. Pick up another fert or 2. Because our cornfield needs feed on it. The long grain rice one doesn't. It's all done, that is. This is massive, this is. We'll get another 2 seeds in. The only thing it doesn't do by the looks of it is wheat. I thought it did wheat. Oh, it does do wheat. It does everything. It's quite heavy. So yeah, I'll head back to the farm and we'll get the old... yeah, just double checking we're on corn. Yeah, because of course we have to look at the blooming icon at the bottom corner. What am I talking about? It's been a while since I played this, it really has. Almost feels like a new game. So yeah, so like I said earlier, we've spent a bit of money and we've earned a lot of money as well, building all these bits and bobs around us. Thinking of buying this field and probably expanding our chicken empire, because we've only got 30 maximum capacity chickens of 30, and I kind of want to make a bigger, have a bigger pen. So maybe we might do that a little bit later. I'm going to keep the field as is until we harvest it, I think, and that'll be the next phase of development. So let's get the old menu up. Come on, that one. On that one. So these we cultivated all of this last episode. We need a bit of fertiliser on this one. That one looks like it's doing all right over there. Where's the old GPS then? Oh, here we go. Oh, steering assist. Well, we can do one pedal, can we? We might do that, get away with that. Turn on the seeder, and we just need to lower it, I guess. And away we go. Yep, we're doing it. It's been so long since I've done any planting. Oh, don't want that one on. Wrong one. That one. So I've got a farm stick as well I've recently bought as well, which I've not really used a lot, to be honest. So if I'm honest, it's a bit of a luxury. Good if you've got sort of steering wheel and stuff. I'm playing on controller at the moment. It says you need to use a controller, you need to use a steering wheel only for it to work, but you can use it with a controller. Whether there'll be an update and they stop you from doing that, I don't know. But we'll see, I guess. Right, now I've got to remember which button I need to pick it up with. That's the right one. So yeah, so I'll carry on getting this done. The work will carry on getting the other one done, and hopefully somewhere in the middle we'll probably be about done. Possibly. He looks like he's flying through that. Yeah, this is quite slow, this is. 8 mile an hour. It's not megally quick, but it's quite wide, so we might get this done quite quick. It's quite dark still as well, isn't it? Oh well, I'll carry on. I'll get this done and I'll see you on the other side of said time lapse. So that's that field done. The corn is done. The corn is in. I think we might need to roll this. Yeah, it needs rolling. Oh, the fertiliser for some reason has not worked, even though it's been coming out. So I wonder if it's because it was already fertilised. It needs another fertiliser. I don't know. What's to do with its growth stages? Well, yeah, we have lost a little bit of fertiliser, so I don't know quite what's going on there. Odd. We've got loads of corn left though. But yeah, the corn is in and it's growing and we need to fertilise it, so we better not forget that. Has this field been done now? Is this finished? Oh, he's still going it to the end. Okay. Yeah, he's just got this run here to do. Well, I thought that was going to take longer than it did, and it didn't take that long at all. leave this here. We'll do the rolling. Drop that off there. He's missing bits. He's probably missing bits around the edge. I normally do. Yeah. He's got this bit here to do. Whether he's done that. Who blooming knows? Who knows? They work. They're a curious breed of the workers on this game. I might do a time lapse. I might do a jump cut to this, possibly, because I've already seen. Or should I do a work when I go and do something else? Let's hire a worker. He can do this. Let them go and sort that out. Just drive straight across my crop, look. Very bizarre. What's this worker doing over here? Causing mischief, no doubt. Let's keep an eye on them. Might get a shed put down here to put some of our implements in, because we're kind of running out of space at the top. We are and we aren't. Okay, so that looks like he's planting that in. You just got the run round the front to do. Don't know what he's doing. Yeah, he's got this bit here to do. We'll see, I guess. Right, so yeah, I was thinking about buying that field over. I think we might just. Oh, we're saving it now. Right, I'll try that again. I think we'll probably go for field 10. That's only 100,000. What field? Dog snoring away there. That's got wheat in it. I think it's got wheat in it. Let's revisit it. Let's have a visit. This has got wheat in it and it needs a bit of lime. So I might buy this field, I think, here, because it's a wheat field and it's not far from our farm. The field over here, field 10. I'll try and visit that one. Field 10, he says. It's got barley in it for now. It's all fertilised and everything. This is a. I think I'm going to put our chicken business here, I think. But we're going to harvest the wheat first. So we're going to buy that field as well. I think we've got a bit of snow looks by the looks of it later on as well. So yeah, I think that might be a good little area for our chicken business. It's quite close, quite central to our farm, but we can kind of manage it from here quite well. We're not having to go miles across the map. Makes sense buying the big field, the 3-acre field over the other side, because it does. Because it's a big field, it's got wheat in it. We need wheat for our whole grain bread business. Barley we don't necessarily need so much of. We don't really have a production for that at the moment. Wheat, we're going to need plenty of wheat for our chickens and stuff. Could do with a bit of a kit, bit of like a quad bike to drive around. Wait for this worker to finish off over here, then I can put the water on. Don't think this needs rolling once it's in. No, it doesn't. 90% yield bonus. I don't know why I'm not getting the full yield bonus. Looks like it's snowing now as well, so at least we got the seed in. So I'm going to flood my field. That's going to freeze. That's what would happen in real life. Start flooding the field will freeze over, everything dies off come spring. We're already in spring almost, into April. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Don't need to fold it because we can't fold it because it's a big old cedar. Oopsie. Got a bit of crayfish here, got 2 pallets of crayfish. Alright. Does it need a growth stage? I think we've come across this one before, haven't we? I think it needs a growth stage, doesn't it, before we flood it? It's not letting me flood it. It needs a growth stage, doesn't it? You can't flood it straight away. That's the difference between long grain rice and normal rice. So it's not going to freeze over. Well, hopefully not. There's my tractor. Walking into the tractor again. So don't forget to water your rice, or else it ends up dying, I think. Take this back up to the farm. Show you our new tractor as well now, actually. Let's park this here for a second. So yeah, so there's our new tractor, new lorry, sorry. It's got 26.5 hours on it. I do like it though, it's kind of fitting for this map. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. I think it was about 25,000. I kind of like this truck as well, so I'm probably going to keep this for the time being. Oh, the snow is absolutely coming down well now. I'll just fill this cedar up here, get it all together. Was that it? There was only about 2 litres in it. Thought it was a bit more than that. Oh, it's absolutely snowing it down. Snowing it down? Is that a thing? Yeah, so I've sold pretty much all our milk as well over here as well. I've got a little bit just coming through. This actually needs milk and buffalo milk, so I don't know if we've got much over here in the farm. I presume we have. Over at the cattle shed. Milk. Just short of 1.5, just over 1,500 litres of buffalo of cow milk. I'll get there in a minute. And 221 litres of buffalo milk. So yeah, so things are ticking along quite nicely. Hopefully the man with the roller's about finished as well, so that'll be all good. Yeah. What have we got? What else was I going to do? There's so much little stuff I was going to do. Oh, I know. I'm going to buy another bit of land. Another bit of land, he says. Yeah. I'm going to buy this bit of land over here. I'll visit it. It's just opposite the museum. This here, it's quite handy. It's quite close to the train network, so we might do a bit of train haulaging. We're going to put in a fruit, some grapes grapevines, and we're going to probably put some apple trees or plum trees or whatever we can find for mods on the console at the moment. So this is going to be my fruit establishment. Like I say, it's quite close to the train track, so we can probably stop the train, load the train up, and then send it on its merry way if we need to. So yeah, it's quite a small area, but I think we'll get a few grapevines in here, and we'll get maybe a few trees in here. So yeah, so that's my idea. What we're going to do here. Might stick these in off camera, I don't know yet. I'll see how we go, see how it all looks. But yeah, this is definitely the way forward for this area. I'll head back to the farm. So yeah, so little fruit establishment. I think that's going to be quite a good little empire over there. Yeah, I'm kind of a bit flummoxed at the moment. I don't really know what to do. Let's have a quick look, see if we've got any discounted machinery. Oh, way up. Vineyard pruner. We're going to need one of them. Isn't it funny how like things happen? Oh dear, I don't want a camouflage one. Never find it. I want a blinky light, rotating light. I'll have a blinky light on it. I don't know what the difference is between these ones and the normal ones. I wonder if they do a bigger area. How much are normal ones only? 72% off. It's almost a bit too good to buy and to avoid it, isn't it, in a way? It is very tempting. Go for a sparkly one. It is tempting. I don't know what the difference is between the Titan ones and the standard one, because the Titan ones are normally kind of hardcore, aren't they? I think we might go with that, you know. I know we've not got them yet, but it might be a little bit of money saved. Don't know how many hours it's done. We're going to need a vineyard trailer, tractor and trailer, aren't we, as well? Just a little one. I think we can go with one of these. Spending all my money, look. So we've got a tractor to work the vineyards. Actually, let's put a road in at least. Let's put a road in over at the where are we? Completely the wrong side. It's over here. Right, let's put a road in. Sculpting, painting. I'm going to put a gravel road in, I think. I want to make it round. Can we make it round? Shape. Oh, it's not letting me put a road in. That's rubbish. I'd have to make it a bit bigger. Zoom out. That's my idea. Putting a road in. Oops. There you go. Probably ought to travel there quickly. Let's go over there quickly. We'll jump over. Finish off what we were going to do. Could also use that field there as well. It's a little bit bigger. Right, so we've got a road in. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It's a shame you can't put it to the end of the road. That's really annoying, that is. Right. What else are we going to do? I'm going to put in some fruit trees, I think. Where are they? They end up at greenhouses, I think. Greenhouses. Oh, we got raspberry production mod. It doesn't look like at the moment we've got any plum trees or anything like that. We've got apple trees from Omatana, haven't we? So we could probably put some apple trees. I don't know how many you get in there. This land's not owned by me. That's annoying, isn't it? Okay, let's put our... I'm going for it. I'm going. He says, oh, where is the grapevines? Oh, got to put a grapevine in then. There we go. Oh, we can go quite. That's not land. That's which way we're going to go. That's the thing. We can get quite a few in if we go width ways, but if we go long ways, we'll get a nice good run on. If we go up here. There you go, there's one. And if we're too close together there, or hopefully we can get the tractor down there. Oh, this is looking good, isn't it, already? I don't know if it's going to be, what's the word? Financially sustainable. Good, isn't it? Get another one in. I think we're going to be wrapped up round that blooming sign, aren't we? Possibly. We'll see. We'll leave that there for now. That's kind of pretty cool, that is. I kind of like that. I like that already. And then we're going to go with some apple trees, won't we? Greenhouses. Should we go for a clump, or do we go for a... what? Is that one individual, or is that... put one in. Why does that not? Oh, I've got to move a bit further out, do we? just clomp it in. We've got freeload foam on. There you go. We can plump it in there. There you go. That'll do us, won't it? That's looking cool. That is. So presumably these need water. Storage is empty. I don't know what that means. What does that bloody mean? We end up getting into all sorts of mischief here. Let's get the info on interactive zone markers. That's what we want. Right, so what do we need to do here? So it needs seeds, solid fertilizer, water. Okay. First one we just need water. The next one needs manure and water. The next one down needs water, seeds, manure. I think we might just go for water. Activate that one. I think we might have to bring water down to it. But that's not a problem, we can do that. Is that where you put your manure? And that's where you tip your materials, is it? Okie dokie, well we can sort this out, this is not a problem. I'll activate that one. Hopefully we'll get apples. We've got apples on there at the moment. We'll do a little bit of landscaping as well while we're here. Gravel. Make a little road in here, I think. It goes in like that, and then in like that, and out like that. We might still put another apple tree in. We could probably do with a what's his name though, couldn't we? A shed of some sort. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to put a. I think we'll be able to put a what's his name in here. You know what a what's his name is, don't you? Of course you do. I don't think we'll be able to put a factory in as such, like a grape factory or anything. Let's have a look. We might be able to put the apple one in though. We might be able to put the apple one in. Might work quite nicely. Do need a shed though to put the kit in. We don't want to leave the kit out because a lot of the kit's going to stay down here. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. These are going to need stuff doing to them, aren't they? So we'll get that done. I need a shed, like I say. I don't know if we've got any good sheds. Anything that's cheap. Cheap. Pretty a bit small, that one that's 10 grand. Oh, that might be alright, mightn't it? Oh, that's alright, isn't it? A bit big. Can't really put it at the back there because that's going to interfere with that might work quite nicely for now. Anything else we've got? Oh, one with the door, that would be good, wouldn't it? Be like proper secure then. Yeah, I might look into that. What's the other field up here? How much is that one? or even the one over the road, 66. Is that? Got anything in it? It's quite big, that is. It's got like anything in it. Oh, we've got we've got a little farm up here, haven't we? I forgot we got this farm up here. Kind of branching out, aren't we, a little bit now? Interesting. I'm kind of like looking forward to doing this, but yeah, I think that's all we've probably got time for. I'll go and get these all up and running, put water in if they need water and whatnot. And yeah, I think that's probably all we've got time for. So yeah, I think that's probably all we've got time for. I'm kind of enthusiastic, kind of excited about this. It's kind of like a new little empire that we're starting up. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to leave likes, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You guys have been awesome. I've been this gaming man. And until the next time, we shall see you soon.